I will give you the 5 questions you should ask yourself whenever you see a suspicious email to determine if it's a scam or not. Stick around till the end, and I'll give you the 4 things you should do every time you receive a scam email in order to protect yourself and help shut these scammers down. Let's get started. Greetings, friend. Timberlake here from Smart Hobbies. My wife received this email last week, and she asked me to look over it to see if it was a scam or not. She didn't quite understand all the information that was in it. And so I decided to look at this and kind of come up with 5 questions I ask myself, and then tell you, there's 5 questions that you can ask yourself anytime you see an email and you're not sure if it's a scam or not. The questions are on the screen, and so let's go through it together. Question 1, what is the sender's URL? So if you look right here, URL, Universal Resource Locator, it's basically, what email address or website is this coming from? albiemarkham at gmail.com. So that's not coming from Norton 360. Okay, so that's a red flag right there. That's the first thing you can always look at. I'll tell you that people can mask their URL and make it look like legitimate companies, but that's always one thing. That's the first thing I'll look for. Question 2, who initiated the contact? So we got this email, but we weren't in the market for buying Norton 360. And I actually get this for free from the company I work for. They pay for it, and it's updated automatically and put on my computer. But if you did have this, it's possible that you'd be renewed and updated. Thing is, we didn't initiate this. We weren't expecting a Norton update, so that's another red flag. But if it's a subscription, it could be possible that you're due for renewal and you're just not sure of it. What they're trying to get you to do here is look at this and go, hey, I wasn't planning to pay for that. I don't remember paying for this. I don't want to pay anymore, and kind of get you upset and think that you need to do something or act upon this email. Don't do that. Question 3 is, what information do they already know? And this is key. When scammers are doing phishing emails, phishing means they're trying to get more information from you, they only have a certain amount of information, and they're trying to get more. So what does this person know? Well, Albie knows my email address because I sent it to the email address. Albie may know my phone number if it sent it through a text. But you'll see here in the to block, Albie doesn't know my name or my wife's name. Albie doesn't know first name. It's not here. Albie doesn't know my card ending in the last 4 digits. Albie actually doesn't even really know what product I have because there's no such thing as just the Norton 360 protection. There's actually a bunch of different levels. There's like with LifeLock, there's Deluxe, there's antivirus protection, but it's not listed like this. So you can see that Albie doesn't really know anything about us. If you're getting this from a real company, they will say, we're going to call you by first name. We're going to say, Dear Timberlake. They didn't do that here, so they don't know I am. And if they say you paid for something, they're going to put, card ending in, 1, 2, 3, 4, or whatever. They actually don't even know, they got the issue date, but they don't even know the end date. This is just generic. It should have an actual end date there. All right, question number 4. What information do they want? This is the key. The phishers have an incomplete puzzle of what information you have. So they're looking for more information. So what do they want? They want my name. They want my card number, right? They want to verify this is a valid email. If you respond to this, then go, oh, this is a valid email. We can send you more spam or scam emails. They want you to call. So you go down here and say you want to stop subscription and ask for a refund. Feel free to call our refund and settlement department. So right here, they create a fake problem that you've renewed antivirus protection that you didn't remember paying for. And then they give you a fake solution. Hey, you want to stop that? You want to get a refund? Call right now. So they put the solution right there on the email. So they're hoping that you're just going to stick on this email while you're trying to process things, and in your emotion, act and call. And then they say, oh, you can call right here. Here's the number. So realize they don't have a lot of information on you. And then the last thing, this is usually the dead giveaway. How is the grammar? So I'm going to have you look right here, and I'll give you a few seconds and see if you can spot at least 3 things grammatically incorrect about this email. Okay. I'll give you at least 3 things, maybe more. First thing I noticed, 1, dear Prime customer. Apparently Albie got me confused with Amazon because Norton doesn't have Prime customers. And it's in a different font. So this is copied from another template and put in here. Different font than right here. 2, the spacing between here and here, way off, and here, this is indented. Okay. 3, the word protection is all caps for no reason. 4, word account. This sentence it's missing a period. I don't know why the period's missing. 5, the refund is capitalized. Don't know why. 6, department. Why didn't you spell department out all the way? Doesn't make any sense. And you can come down here. You didn't see this before, but you can. This is kind of gave me a chuckle. You can reach us. So they down here they don't even complete the sentence on the same line. Reach us, capital, on, and then they give a number. And this is really interesting. If you see +1, that means someone's trying to reach out to you internationally, right? If we're in the United States, don't need that. And they have the dashes and the parentheses. Wow, that's so nice of you. No one puts that format for a phone number there. Best regards, refund and settlement department. They don't spell it all the way out. They actually don't give any other details. So, grammar's terrible, horrible. Other things to note, sometimes I look and I always go, what did they get right? Well, they matched the word, the bill number, the invoice is actually the same as this invoice. So that's pretty good. At least they got something right. Other clear things, giveaways, that this is a scam. I mentioned in my previous videos. They're using USD. That means it's international. This is not from America. Norton wouldn't be reaching out to me internationally. And other things that you can note is that there's no other way to reach them. They have no email address or link. Goofy. They have no actual support portal. But I do say, scammers have a sense of humor. Usually the product they're giving you is kind of like the opposite of what they're trying to do. So the idea that a scammer is trying to sell me antivirus software, it's kind of like ironic and kind of funny. So I'll give you credit there. But I tell you, if a scammer ever had really good grammar, I would be in trouble. I'd have to look really, really hard to figure out if it's a scam or not. I've yet to see it. All right, so we went through those and we saw pretty much the scammer failed in all 5 questions. So what can you do? I promise you and tell you, what do you do when you get these scam emails? Well, first and foremost, don't engage. What does that mean? That means you do not click on anything on here. If there's a link, you don't click. You don't reply. You don't call the number. You don't do anything through this email. Okay? That's step number 1. Step number 2, verify separately. If you really can't tell the difference, and I've had it before with maybe PayPal and Apple, where I was expecting an email from them and I got something that was actually a scam, go and verify it separately. So step 2, verify separately. Go click different URL, go directly to the website, the known link that you have to that website, log in separately, and then figure out if they sent you anything, or call them to their number on their website that you know and trust, and verify that separately. Step 3, spam block. So I get something like this, Albie, you're going in the spam block, buddy. Not going to see you again, because you want to limit access to people like this. And then full report it. You may want to report it to Norton or any other company they're trying to impersonate, and let those companies deal with it. They'll go down, they try to shut down these scammers, try to shut down the phishing, and hopefully we can get people like Albie out of this business. Okay, so I gave you the 5 questions you should ask anytime you see these emails. I gave you 4 things you do whenever you do receive this email to make sure you can help shut these scammers down and protect yourself. What do you think? Let me know in the comments. Did you notice any other grammar problems? Put that in the comments. I'd love to hear about it. In the meantime, please don't forget to like, comment, subscribe to Smart Hobbies. Check out these other videos from my channel, and thank you so much for watching.